Okay. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is very candid, up close and personal about my disease and what I go through every day. I really wasn't gonna vlog any of this, but I am headed to the COVID clinic at University of Pennsylvania tomorrow on my anniversary. I've been waiting for this appointment for 4 months, and I was their first available on my anniversary. But this week, actually the past 3 weeks in particular, have been challenging for me because I've been in a lot of pain. I woke up this morning crying in pain, and I really just don't want to go to this appointment by myself, but I have to because my husband has to work. I'm gonna take y'all along with me, so together we'll be able to see if and what these people are able to offer me, because I'm tired of suffering. Honestly, I really am tired of suffering. Like, I just feel like I can't really recall what I did with my family on Thanksgiving. My brain fog is just out of control. It's a lot, but I want to take you guys along for the ride because you guys see all of the great things I do with my family, but you don't really see what me and my family have to endure on a daily basis for the past 3 years. So this is just very up close and personal. So I'm gonna get myself dressed to go pick up the rental car because my husband has to work and my daughter has to work, and we only have one car. So alright, y'all, so we're leaving Enterprise. I'm still actually out front, but yeah, so we're leaving now. Well, I'm leaving now, just getting comfy and wiping the car down because there are some areas that are sticky and I hate that. Just getting some wet ones, wiping this thing down because we don't play them games. So we're on the move now, headed on the road. I'm just about to fill up the car so I don't have to stop at the gas station when I get in Philly. My eyes are so low and red because I've literally been crying all day. I'm just in so much pain, and it's crazy, y'all, because like they haven't offered me in 3 years. Nobody really offered me any medicinal intervention for the pain. The one thing I'm tired of is them offering me medication. I know it's trial and error. I get it. This is something that's new. Nobody knows anything about it. But the pain that I'm describing is, now granted I do have some nerve pain, but the nerve pain is not pain that the nerve pain is not the pain that's bothering me. The headache pain, like all of that stuff, and the shortness of breath, the chest pain, that stuff is the stuff that's making my quality of life worse than the other pain that I'm having. And that's the thing, is I'm having multiple types of pain, you know. So I know I'm gonna get past it, you know, but it's just like non-stop for at least the past 7 days. I've been in agony. And like I said, I know I should have went to the hospital, but I didn't, you know, because going to the hospital was traumatic too, because they just do whatever and send you home and then tell you to go to your primary care, you know. And I'm like, these people, nobody has no insight on what to do. Depending on what they do at the COVID clinic tomorrow will determine, like, if I come back, when I come back, if I'm going to be going to the hospital that day or not, because I can't take it no more. So I pulled over to the rest area. I have about an hour and 15 minutes left, but I actually have a therapy appointment. This is perfect because I get to pull over and rest a little bit, stretch my legs, use the bathroom. I just feel like I'm living in a serious out-of-body experience, and I really need some assistance coping with this situation, you know. What the hell do you do when you're suffering in pain and, you know, you don't have no help? Most people go to the emergency room, you know. I'm so traumatized to go to the emergency room that I feel like the trauma of having a panic attack isn't worth it, you know. Even though I am willing to go after this situation, if it doesn't work out at the COVID clinic, I am willing to go. But, you know, I'm already having a panic attack, almost thinking about that. So I definitely need my therapist to help me talk me down back to reality. I don't know. Oh my God, y'all, an emotional mess is what I am. An absolute mess. I just can't wait to get some relief, honestly. That's it. My therapist was so helpful and it was great, but it just hit me hard, you know. It just hit me hard. All right, let's get to Philly. Good morning, guys. So I made it to my fam's house. I didn't vlog because I just wanted to be in the moment, but today's the day. I'm a little bit in my feels, a little bit. I'm really hopeful that things will go well. Oh yeah, and it's my anniversary. Hold me till I scream and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, Happy anniversary to my love, and I can't wait to get back and see him later on today, hopefully. So alright, y'all, I made it here in time. My appointment's at 1:30. It's 1:08. When I woke up this morning, and I went on Instagram, and I'll put it right here, like back to back. I got back to back encouraging messages that I read. And so I'm surrendering, and I'm laying all of my problems at God's feet. Yes, I may feel like I have the world on my shoulders right now. Yes, I may feel alone. But this is all a part of God's plan. And I want to have grace while I'm going through this situation. I just want some pain relief for sure. So let's get to the appointment.
Hello, how are you?
Fair.
Dr. Rock, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you as well.
Are you coming to DC? Is that nice?
So I'm done. Okay, I guess I feel like the appointment could have went better, you know. I will say this guy was extremely thorough, and he did give me a lot of information to read on my own. A lot of information about long COVID. I think the issue that I have is like when you're in a lot of pain, like how I'm in a lot of pain right now, and I ask about that, and it's like, I'm gonna defer you to your neurologist because that's their specialty, and that's okay if that's what you have to do. I was just thinking, like, you know, that you would be able to offer me a little bit more. There was a moment that I almost passed out and I needed to lay down, and like when I laid down, he was like, it was a long pause. I was like, I'm sorry, I need to lay down. And he looked at me really crazy. He was like, I mean, I still have some things to do. And then he paused for another second and then grabbed my shoulder and was like, I mean, of course, if you need to lay down, you need to lay down. But he was with me for a very long time, and it messed up his schedule. And I understand that, just being in the medical field, but to say that and then to give me my paperwork and say, well, I'm just gonna skim through this because I'm already behind on time. You know, like, I don't want to hear that. Even if you're thinking it, I don't want to hear it because I'm already struggling to get help and seek help and to go to somebody. I mean, I felt like he was nice, but then this is the part where I feel like sometimes people that are black or people that are by themselves get the short end of the stick. Because if my husband was there, I know for a fact he wouldn't have done that. And I know that long COVID in people that are of African American culture, or just even if you don't have long COVID, we get, our treatment is not the same as people that are white. And I know this because of the forums that I'm involved in and the support groups of people that are white. And so here I am 3 years later getting information that these people, these white people told me about 2 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just frustrating. You know, I was really trying to be positive and thinking that something better was gonna come out of the appointment, and I just kind of feel like I feel defeated, you know? I feel defeated that I rented a car, that I drove up here in my condition, and now I have to drive back home with not much help, I guess. I don't know.
Listen, you can hear them calling my name.
Hey guys, so I'm finally back home. I'm a little down, but not as down as I was earlier. But I am like feeling a little panicky and feeling like I'm gonna have a panic attack. So I'm gonna take my medication because I have so much information overload, and I just went through everything to see, you know, if there's something I can start doing now, and there's plenty I can start doing now. And I'm such like a neat freak and an organizational person that I just went in go mode. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start eating like this. I'm gonna take this out of my diet. I need this. Oh my God, I don't have this. I can't afford that. Oh my God, what am I gonna do about this? Type of person. So yeah, my mind is just overloaded. So I'm just gonna take the weekend to decompress. But I did want to see like the gist of the stuff that he gave me. But like, y'all, look, I mean, he gave me like, I mean, literally like 20 pages. I wanted to make sure my stuff wasn't on here, but he gave me like 20 pages of information, like, and I just read through all of it. And so my brain is like, girl, what is you talking about? And it's also like I've just been researching some stuff and realizing that I've been living like that with these, you know, I hate to use this whole racial thing, but I was talking to my best friend about my experience today, and I was just like, if I had white skin, would I have been treated the way I was treated, you know? And when you're black, it's always, oh, you're trying to use the race card, you're trying to use such and such. And I've never felt this way in the medical field up until today. There are many doctors that treated me a particular way, but I always felt like if a good doctor is a good doctor, they just are a good doctor. And I'm not saying this guy's not a good doctor. I'm just saying that I just know with everything within me that this guy wouldn't have treated me the way he treated me today if my skin was white. It also bothers me because there are a number of people I have connected with, like I have their numbers in my phone and we text and check on each other, that have long COVID, that I've met via social media, that have already received this information 2 years ago. All of these things that I'm just learning about, it really breaks my heart because why do I have to go the extra mile just because of the color of my skin to get equal or fair care as my white counterparts? I really don't understand that. So hey y'all, so it's just like a day and a half later. We are headed out for our anniversary, so I'm gonna take you guys along with us. Today I'm actually feeling better mentally and physically, so I'm excited to be out with my husband and my daughter to celebrate our union. So let's go.
I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart. Find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your.
All right guys, so we had a great time on our anniversary celebration, but I'll probably discuss with you guys in a future upcoming video about the details of my appointment more thoroughly. But one thing I will say is that they did diagnose me with POTS, which just from my nursing knowledge, I thought that I had it, at least for the past 2 years. And, but none of my doctors, not even at the first or second COVID clinic that I went to, actually even inquired about it, even though I kept saying I was dizzy and my primary care just never, that's like dizziness has been like dizziness and palpitations has been like at the core of my symptoms as well. and nobody ever inquired, not even my cardiologist. So I have a lot of information from that. I was just overloaded when I came back from Philly with all the stuff that had transpired during that appointment, including just giving me so much information. Just like I really needed to decompress. So I have so much information, and there are so many lifestyle changes that I have to make that I'm going to be putting into play. And so it's going to be a new dynamic navigating, you know, even just another layer of what my new life, quote unquote, looks like. I just say to anybody watching this video that is going through a similar situation, whether it's long COVID or an autoimmune disease in general, it's hard for me to even talk about. You know, it's been 3 years and I'm still like, I feel like I'm starting over, trying to navigate this life. I never got a handle on what I was going through, but it's just sad to talk about because I always think about anybody. Like, I don't even have to know you. And I'm like, oh my God, the people who are living with any type of disease that they have to live with for the rest of their lives. And they're stricken with it every day, some sort of symptom. Like, I cannot imagine what you're going through, even though I'm going through it. But, you know, I lived the majority of my life, you know, healthy without any health problems for the most part. So it just saddens me that anybody has to go through something like this. So just know that I see you, that I'm praying for you. And when I say I'm praying for you, I say a prayer for people that are experiencing anxiety, depression, autoimmune diseases, life like suffering from sickness all the time. So I'm praying for you, you know, and my heart is with you. I love you guys. Thank you for everybody who has supported my channel and continues to support me and my family. Thank you for your prayers. And I will see you guys in the new year. Have a wonderful, merry, joyful Christmas. I pray that your heart feels fulfilled.